sitting in my OPD, I used to see them daily. And that touched my life, saying that I wish they could speak. Like last week, I had a patient who came to me who has not spoken for 10 years. 10 years she has not spoken after throat cancer because she couldn't afford a device. I thought morally that was wrong, because everyone should get a right to speech, right? We have priced this at rupees 50 today so that it should become accessible to almost all the patients who are having this problem of throat cancers where the voice box has been removed. Our idea was, can we give in a machine or create something which a rich American should be able to use and even a poor Indian should be able to use? Why should we discriminate purely based on cost, that because this patient can't afford something that is of a good quality, should we give him a cheaper quality? Can we bring in the best material experts? Can we bring in the best quality and then combine it with good functionality and give it to our poor patients? We've put in a lot of efforts to actually bring down the cost by bringing in certain of our financial people and economists to give us advice on this. My colleague Shashank, who was the co-inventor, joined hands with me and said, I will help you in this. Several of his engineer friends joined hands to say that we want to be a part of a larger group on this. And from there it extended towards several other people from material manufacturer who joined hands together to say, let's together make a difference. So in that way, we've not charged for our time, talent, because we wanted to make a small social change in this area. And that is how we were able to bring down the cost so drastically. So while the efforts has been humongous, that is why despite its cost being 50 rupees, it's not something that can be thrown away or wasted just because it's 50 rupees, because the amount of energies, efforts, time, talent that has gone into this has been humongous. It's basically a simple device that has two ends. One end which remains in the food pipe, another end which remains in the area of the voice box area. Now in throat cancer patients, after the voice box is removed, he breathes through a permanent hole in the throat over here near the collarbone at the center. So they don't breathe through the nose. So like all of us breathe through the nose, they can't breathe through the nose. They breathe through a hole in the throat through which each one of them breathes. Through that hole in the throat, we make another small hole that connects the food pipe to the air pipe. So once this is implanted, this food pipe and the air pipe get connected and this device goes and sits over there at this point. So once it gets attached here, then the air from the lung has to go into the food pipe. So what the patient has to do is, after that, this hole which we have made in the throat has to be put closed through his finger. So he puts a finger in this area and then he tries to speak. So this is the way he learns to speak. That means he sends the air from the lung to the food pipe. The food pipe vibrates in a particular way with the help of the brain and then generates speech. We have inserted it in 3 patients as of now. We've got clinical studies that have started for 30 patients, which we have already initiated. In the next coming weeks, we will be initiating the study. We've got our scientific clearance, ethical clearances all given from HCG and from the center, which we've got now.